Carl Jung said, the right question is already half the solution to a problem. As students, or as people who are trying to help our horses and help ourselves on our journey to learning, it's extremely important that we know what we want. And if we don't know how to ask questions, we won't get what we want. Or another way to say it is, if you don't ask, you won't get. And so part of understanding the learning process and getting the most out of your instruction is learning how to ask not just questions, but asking the right questions well. You can have the best help and the best support, but if you don't know how to ask good questions and how to identify what the question is, then you won't get good feedback and you won't get good support. And it's very easy to become trapped in a spiral of confusion and frustration. Furthermore, if you don't know how to ask good questions, it's harder to get respect from teachers and it's easier to get overlooked. This is a very common problem that I find with my students, is they're very intelligent and well-meaning, but if they don't know how to ask the right questions, they often come with a history and some baggage of being disregarded or disrespected by the teachers that they're working with. And so part of the process for me with my students is teaching them how to identify their needs, identify the questions that they have, and how to form those questions so that they can get the best feedback. In this process, I find so many times that their confidence increases and they become better guides to their horse. So not only do they become more confident, but they are able to lead their horse better and they enjoy a better relationship. So it's a really important skill and one that I don't take lightly. It's well worth the time to go through this course and start to think through these questions and just let these questions become part of your daily existence. Like any other skill, you're not going to get good at it right away. Through little repetitions, just like little push-ups, you get stronger day by day. So at first, when you're looking at and thinking about your ability to ask questions or even knowing what it is you want, you might become a little frustrated or feel like it's very difficult. And that's perfectly okay. It's very important that your mindset thinks about this as a long haul process and just make it part of your day and consider it in the back of your mind as you go throughout your life, knowing that it'll take the time it takes to get better with little repetitions if you give it the attention that it needs.